Welcome back to Brutology. Today we're stepping into a world where luxury doesn't just touch the skies, it completely redefines them. We're talking about flying palaces, the most luxurious private jets of 2026. These aircraft aren't just modes of transportation. They are airborne mansions, designed for billionaires, world leaders, and royalty who want nothing short of perfection when they travel. Imagine the finest hotels in the world, combined with futuristic technology and the freedom to go anywhere on Earth. That's what we're exploring today. The evolution of luxury jets has always been about pushing the boundaries of comfort and exclusivity. In the early days of private aviation, wealthy travelers were content with plush seating, a bit of extra space, and perhaps a personal steward. But today, private jets are essentially custom-designed estates in the sky. Every detail, from the materials used in the interiors to the onboard entertainment systems, has been reimagined to showcase wealth, status, and taste. In 2026, we're seeing the peak of this trend, with flying palaces that rival royal residences. One of the most extravagant examples is the Boeing 747-8 VIP, often nicknamed the Queen of the Skies. This is not your average passenger plane. Instead of hundreds of seats for travelers, the interior is stripped down and redesigned from scratch. Owners spend anywhere from $200 to $500 million to create their dream flying palace. We're talking about lounges decorated with marble and gold, master bedrooms with king-sized beds, fully equipped private offices, and even spas. Some versions of the 747-8 VIP are fitted with private dining rooms large enough to seat 20 guests in 5-star comfort. It's not an airplane anymore, it's a statement of absolute power. Then there's the Airbus A380 private jet, sometimes called the Flying Mansion. The A380 is the largest passenger plane in the world, but in private ownership, it becomes something entirely different. In 2026, a few ultra-wealthy individuals have transformed the double-deck giant into multi-level palaces. These flying fortresses come with grand staircases, private theaters, wellness centers, and even prayer rooms. Imagine walking from your master suite to a private lounge with panoramic views of the clouds, then heading downstairs to a fully staffed restaurant where world-class chefs prepare meals mid-flight. The scale of an A380 allows for almost limitless creativity, and the results are breathtaking. But luxury in 2026 isn't just about size, it's also about innovation. The Gulfstream G700, one of the most advanced jets available today, sets a new benchmark for private travel. It may not be as massive as the jumbo jets, but it's built for speed, range, and unmatched comfort.
Inside, the G700 offers up to 5 living areas,
including a dedicated master suite with a private shower. Lighting adjusts automatically to match the natural rhythms of the day, reducing jet lag. Cabin pressure is optimized for passenger comfort, and the noise levels are astonishingly low. For many billionaires, this balance of high-tech engineering and luxurious interiors makes the G700 the perfect personal jet. Of course, no discussion of flying palaces would be complete without mentioning the Dreamliner, BBJ 787. In its airline form, the Dreamliner carries over 250 passengers, but in private ownership it becomes an airborne sanctuary. The interiors are fully customizable, with some owners choosing to install full conference rooms, art galleries, and even libraries. The use of composite materials makes the 787 quieter and more fuel efficient, meaning longer non-stop flights without sacrificing comfort. In 2026, the Dreamliner BBJ remains one of the most desirable options for those who want to combine cutting-edge aviation technology with ultimate luxury. Customization is really the key theme here. Each flying palace reflects the unique taste of its owner. Some prefer ultra-modern minimalism with sleek lines and smart lighting, while others lean toward opulence with crystal chandeliers and velvet drapes. The budget is almost limitless. Some owners spend upwards of $100 million just on interior design alone, hiring top architects and designers from around the world to bring their vision to life. These jets aren't just for transportation, they're status symbols, floating works of art that show off the personality and wealth of their owners. But what exactly do these jets offer that even the best first-class cabins can't? Privacy, for one. In a flying palace, there are no strangers. Every inch of space is reserved for the owner, their family, and their guests. That privacy extends to security as well. Heads of state, royal families, and business magnates can travel without worry. knowing their aircraft is fitted with advanced defense systems, encrypted communications, and secure facilities. For many, these jets are not only luxury havens but also safe spaces in an unpredictable world. Another defining feature is connectivity. In 2026, flying palaces are equipped with ultra-fast satellite internet that allows seamless streaming, gaming, and communication anywhere on Earth. Business leaders can run their empires from 40,000 feet in the sky, holding video conferences or even managing stock trades without interruption. Families can stream movies in their private theaters or video, call loved ones back home without a hint of lag. These jets are essentially high-tech command centers disguised as luxury retreats. Sustainability has also become a growing concern. While private aviation has often been criticized for its environmental impact, some manufacturers are working toward greener solutions. Hybrid engines, sustainable aviation fuels, and lighter construction materials are beginning to shape the design of these flying palaces. Although the focus remains on luxury, there is increasing pressure to balance indulgence with responsibility. In 2026, the wealthiest flyers are investing not only in luxury but also in future-proofing their aircraft against environmental concerns. The experience of traveling on one of these jets is unlike anything else. Imagine boarding through a private terminal, stepping into a lounge that feels more like a five-star hotel lobby, and then walking into your personal living quarters mid-air. You might start your journey with a gourmet meal paired with rare wines, relax in a spa-inspired bathroom, then fall asleep in a master bedroom while cruising above the clouds. By the time you land, you're refreshed, entertained, and have barely noticed the passage of time. This is what makes flying palaces so desirable. They transform travel from a necessity into an experience. And of course, exclusivity plays a major role. Only a handful of people in the world can afford these airborne palaces. They're not just about function, they're about distinction. Owning a flying palace is the ultimate symbol of wealth and power, something that sets apart billionaires from millionaires. While most of us look at these aircraft with awe and maybe a little envy, for the world's elite, they represent freedom, the ability to travel anywhere, anytime, with every comfort imaginable. In the end, flying palaces are more than just luxury jets. They are the pinnacle of human engineering and design, crafted to cater to the most demanding tastes. They represent a lifestyle where no detail is too small, no request too extravagant. Whether it's a Boeing 747-8 VIP with golden chandeliers, an Airbus A380 with its own wellness center, or a Gulfstream G700 that blends speed with elegance, these aircraft show us what happens when imagination meets unlimited resources. So the next time you look up and see a jet crossing the sky, remember, while most planes are carrying ordinary travelers, a select few are flying palaces, gliding silently through the clouds with opulence that most of us can only dream of. Welcome back to Brutology.